another one. Yes, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to episode 111 of Deadman Deliveries. In this one I unboxed the Elite 121 Gunther. If you've missed the last episode, I unboxed the Elite Greatest Hits Gunther. I know, we're doing two in a row. Let's just get them all out. Here's all my Gunther figures. Here's the Elite 102. And here is the very similar to the figure I will be unboxing today, Ultimate Edition Series 20 something. I want to say 22. I'm not sure, might be 24. But anyway, there's all my Gunther figures. Here is my fourth Gunther figure, which I will be unboxing today. So without further ado, let's just get into it, shall we? This is my first figure of the new box style. It's actually quite cool. I don't know if you've seen this before, but when you open it up, there's a flap there. There's nothing in it, so yeah, you actually get a really thin thing there. I don't understand what that flap's for because there's actually nothing there. I guess it just shuts, but that's weird. But yeah, it's actually quite cool. I suppose it limits, you know, plastic waste, so that's cool, I suppose. There are the other figures in the set. Spoiler alert, I got two of them. I've got another two of them which will be coming soon on the channel. The Carmelo Hayes and the Obafemi I got for my birthday, and at some point I'll get the CM Punk and the Austin Theory. Forget the Theory, it will also mean getting the 117 Waller to match with it probably. As for Albafire, I don't really collect women's figures. I have been thinking about it more, especially this year, with how I would say the women's division in the WWE has probably been better than the men's, and well, that's basically it, to be honest. So maybe at some point I'll think about collecting women's figures, but I'm not sure. I like having something that I don't collect just because it gives me a bit of a break, because there's a lot of figures coming out, and if you buy all of them, I mean, it is seriously a lot. So not buying the women's figures probably saves me quite a lot of money. But here we have it. Here is the Elite 121 Gunther, and first things first, let's get into the jacket. It's quite hard to tell, same with the Ultimate Edition figure, if this is brown or maroon. What makes it even worse to tell is that the boots are completely brown and the rest of the figure, the rest of the gear is like maroonish red, which is quite interesting. I would say the Ultimate Edition sort of is like that. It's a different sort of colour, but it looks brown on camera, but in real life it doesn't, whereas these look fully brown. And then this looks sort of right in the middle between like maroon and brown. Again, on camera this looks really dark, but this is quite a light colour off camera. But yeah, really nice jacket. You just got the two white buttons, or white logo, you know, designs on the back. I'm not sure what they are. And then you have the three on either side of the jacket. The white collar and then the white trim on the proper collar part. But yeah, nice. No detail on the back, other than the little dots. I don't know where my robe is from this Gunther, but I'll dig it out at some point, because I am sort of comparing them today, because I bought this figure with the thinking of I might sell this one just because I sort of prefer Elites to some extent, but I'm not sure. I mean, the legs work really nicely, so that's a plus, and I just think the legs are bigger on this Elite figure, which I prefer for Gunther. I think they made these a little bit skinny, and I think they made him a bit skinny as well. I mean, these arms are still bigger. They're not tiny, but they are a little bit small, and the torso is quite small as well. As for the attires, they're very similar, so I probably wouldn't have both of them. I know I've got 4 Gunthers here, and he basically just wears the same thing in different colours, but they're a bit too similar for me to keep both. You know, if I can sell one, if I can get another video of figure flipping out of it, I will do. But yeah, as for the design, we have just checking, it sort of looks like the boots are on the wrong feet, but I get really confused with that because I think a lot of them look like that sometimes, but no, I think they are right. They just look a bit weird. We got, is that, it's weird, isn't it? See what I mean there? They just look a bit weird. But anyway, we got the brown boots with the white bottoms and the white laces, and then the red sort of maroony candy. Well, it's not candy, it's not quite candy, but it's like maroony red socks up into the matching colour trunks with the white stripes down the sides, and then the maroon follows around the back with Ring General in the white with 5 stars with the black outline. It's really nice. It is a much better formula for Gunther than the Ultimate Edition in my opinion, and it's a new look head. It's sort of that sort of smirky look, the cocky look of Gunther, because he's one of the best wrestlers in the world. He's entitled to be a bit cocky, really, isn't he? Until they made him tap out to Jey Uso. Horrific booking decision, just absolutely terrible. But anyway, we'll compare it to this figure. So the only real difference is the boots are slightly different, in color wise are different. The socks are basically the same. Obviously the actual build of the figure is very different because it's an Ultimate Edition versus an Elite, so you don't get the toe bend that this has, you don't get the drop down hips, you don't get the torso movement or the butterfly joints. Other than that, the legs on this Gunther are much wider, well, thicker, bigger. The torso's also bigger and more built. The arms are more muscly and, you know, bigger in general. But for the gear, I would say I like both of them. This is more simple. You just got the 2 white stripes down the back, down the front, sorry, and down the back. This one you have the 2 down the side and then the Ring General. But I don't know if this one, the Ultimate Edition, has Ring General on the robe, but I'll have to check that out. At the minute, I'm probably going to keep the Elite and sell the Ultimate. There's just, I don't feel like I need the Ultimate, really. I mean, the articulation is nice, and you also get, I forgot to mention, obviously you get the new World Heavyweight title. Well, it's not really new now, it's been a thing for like 2 years, with Gunther's side plate and the Austrian flag. This belt, this is like the original belt. It does say champion. It's not very visible though. This one says world champion. You can't really see it. It's so great on this, but yeah, it's a nice belt. Looks pretty good. So Gunther has the title, has the world title, which is nice for him. Obviously he doesn't anymore, but he has a 2-time world heavyweight champion. I wonder how many 2-time world heavyweight champions are there now in like the new titles lineage. You got him, you got CM Punk, and you got Seth Rollins, right? Albeit Punk has only been champion for like 5 days in 2 reigns, you know, but Gunther obviously held it for quite a while. Rollins held it for quite a while. As for these figures, this is really nice as well. This is the one I unboxed the other day. In the last episode, it's the exact same formula, same look and everything. It's a nice head scan as well. I like both head scans, to be fair. This sort of clean shaven look. Here's the first figure, which I still think stands up quite well. It's a bit loose now, but I do like it. It's the red, and it's very nice. Another thing to go with this, well, both of these figures really, is that they match with the Imperium set, which we won't be getting another of because Giovanni Vinci got binned off after, well, we don't really know what he did, but he had a big return building up, and then he just got binned because of reasons. But maybe we'll find out, maybe we won't. Does it have something to do with Tiffany Stratton and Ludwig Kaiser? Maybe it does. But yeah, that's about it for today. I don't have much more to say. If you're interested in the Ultimate Edition figure, it will be on my Vinted at some point. If it isn't, just message me and I'll get it up straight away. So yeah, that's everything for today. I've got other stuff on my Vinted. I've got this nice Randy figure. I've got tons of other stuff, so go check that out. Not just wrestling stuff, I've got other stuff. Check that out. Check the figure flipping series for more info on anything, or just message me, see what I've got, and I'll be more than happy to assist. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have, leave a like, subscribe, hype the video, comment on the video, let me know what more you want to see, and tons of other stuff. Just do everything on the channel if you want, you know. But yeah, that's it for me for today. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.